A lot of black men love exotic looking women, and they are everywhere outside the United States. But now we got to talk about price and proximity. We could say Brazil, but Brazil is a little too far and a lot of times a little too expensive. We can go to the Philippines, but that can be the same argument. It is quite far and sometimes quite costly. Africa, you know you brothers don't like the dark-skinned honeys like I do. So you stay over there and I'ma stay over here. But Colombia, woo, oh my God, that's the place to be. It's cheaper than going to the DR. It has more infrastructure than the DR. And man, it has a lot of amenities similar to the United States. And it's very favorable for American citizens. So you can go out there, get some great food, go to the strip club, booty clapping sounds, and find you a nice girl. But there is one problem. It's quite dangerous. Criminal organizations out there attacking men. But that's another video. Let's talk about some of the dark side of traveling to these countries. I'm talking about Thailand, I'm talking about the DR, I'm talking about Colombia. All three of those places are known for the pay for play. Now, trekking is interesting. Y'all know I used to be a trek. I just stopped like 5 minutes ago. But it's an interesting thing and it happens. Men got needs and we want to get straight to the point. In Colombia, prostitution is legal in most parts from what I understand, except for Cartagena. Now, let's stop the show. I want to get some news here from my brother Razor Rays, who typically is always in Colombia. He broke this story first, from which I saw it, that Cartagena, the cheek clapping for pay, has just stopped. Let's check it out.
But here is the main part that a lot of Pastor Bros are going to be looking at, and not just Pastor Bros, just guys in general, just people in general. Suspension of prostitution and sale of sexual services, right? The practice of prostitution and the sale or promotion of sexual services in the historic center is suspended, with additional restrictions for the promotion of sexual activities in the area. So they talk about additional restrictions for promotion of sexual activities in the area, right? Guys, what does that mean?
All right. Now, I know what guys are going to say. Listen, they can try to stop it, but, we can still go out there and find a lady, or we can match someone on Tinder, or we can just go and holler at chicks. I mean, it's not going to stop me from going, right? Well, guys, I want you to see some of the things that are happening to some of the brothers in Cartagena. Again, Razor Rays broke this story about a brother who came to Cartagena. The brother had on some gold jewelry on. I mean, I guess he was fly as ever. And so he got in the airport and some of his partners came with him and it was followed. And so this happened.
What's up, guys? Razor Rays here with you. Guys, do not wear jewelry when you travel out to Cartagena. As you can see in the video, the criminal followed the tourist and robbed him of his gold chain. They were followed directly from the airport. Guys, stay alert when traveling out to Cartagena.
Then there's this epic video of this particular guy who was smashing a chick and he kicked her out, but she didn't want to leave. And it's kind of graphic a little bit, but let's check it out.
Adiós.
Vaya preso porque ahorita voy por tu cabeza.
Adiós. 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 Bye. Bye, nigga. Bye. Are you still? Adiós.
Tócame.
Come on, my nigga. Up. My nigga, up.
Tócame.
Don't touch me.
Tócame.
Don't touch me.
Tócame. Tócame.
Watch out.
Tócame.
Don't touch me.
Tócame. Tócame. Tócame.
Listen. What about that now?
¿Qué?
Don't want to end up in a Mexican jail.
Tú eres un ladrón. Sabes que eres un ladrón. Sabes que eres un ladrón. Pégame, pégame. Si tú
It's not that important. Your life is what more, bro. Don't do it.
¿Tú qué me pagas? Mira lo que me hizo, mira. Me pagas. Me pagas.
And then here's this story of a guy who got robbed literally in Cartagena by a Scopolamine chick. Let's listen to what he got to say.
Yo, I want y'all to know, and I'm keeping it a buck, I got drugged yesterday. And it's my fault because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they drugged us. And yo guys, they took everything. They took my iPad, they took my MacBook, they took my iPhone 13 Pro, they took my Samsung S20, they took my drone, they pretty much took my credit cards. Like, I got pictures of them, and I'm gonna post it on my channel. Like, Cartagena is dangerous, guys. I've been here for 2 years, almost 2 years, and I've never been in no situation like this. But I want you guys to know, man, like, I post this so y'all can understand this doesn't happen to you. You know what I mean? It could get very dangerous here, guys. Don't trust people here. They will.
So I'm actually kind of excited and glad that a lot of guys can't go to Cartagena and trick. Wanna know why I'm glad? Well, because it's probably gonna save your life, man. What's happening in Colombia right now is ridiculous and it's crazy. There is so much crime going on that the police, it seems like they don't have the resources to stop it. And we have too many guys who are not paying attention. You know, you have to go down there and pay in order to get robbed. And I broke a story about, you know, so many men who have went out there and lost everything. One dude, this guy right here, Caucasian guy from Europe, he went down there, they got him for like $15,000, all his Bitcoin. They unlocked his phone with the Face ID. Like, as soon as he passed out, they took the phone, put on his Face ID, took all of his stuff. The guy was there stranded, couldn't get his money back. He had to raise a GoFundMe to help him get home. That's how bad it is. So I believe that this is really important that men, if you can, I'll probably stay away from Colombia, man, because brothers is out there getting robbed and killed. One American got stabbed. If you can see the video here, that's the chick climbing down the window after killing a guy. And again, this is not to say all people in Cartagena or Colombia are like that or anything that's going on, but it's just too much stuff in the game. Guys, go someplace else. If you like, you can always come to Africa. Just don't come here because I ain't gonna kill you with you, right? But try someplace else. You know, try the DR. Say with when they go to Brazil, it seems to be a little bit more safer. You know, there's a lot of different places, a lot of different brothers doing their thing. Thailand is safe. Europe is always gonna be safe. Africa, depending on where you go, is gonna be safe. I don't never hear about no brothers going to Africa getting hit with the scopolamine, you know, getting drugged. I've never heard about that before. So take it as you wish. But if you're not careful, remember, people look at you as an opportunity. I know you going out there thinking that, you know, you fly and people like you, but you like you. Most people don't like you. People like you for what you can do for them. And so if you're going to go out there and be silly and not paying attention, of course, you're going to get got, and you're going to get got big time, and you might lose your life if you're not paying attention. So guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with the episode of Fair Use. I really appreciate you for all that you do. We out.